What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and I am going to be talking about really quickly here how to work from home. I'm going to share with you a couple ideas when it comes to working from home, building your own income. I'm going to do this in two segments, okay, which I love to do because in the second part of the segment I'm going to share with you my experience, and in the first part of the segment I'm just going to go specific. Alright, I'm going to share with you ideas on content writing jobs you can do from home. When it comes to content writing, publishing, being an author, a proofreader, alright, an editorial reviewer, okay, of a blog, you can do it that way. There's so many different approaches you could take, and those are just a few ideas. Now, when it comes to this, you may have to tackle this in a different form and fashion. What do I mean? A lot of places out there, they don't really just hire you from home, as you know, right? A lot of times what you'll do is you'll get hired for an editorial, a magazine, a newspaper, okay, even an article, a distribution center. And what you can do is you can get a content writing job or a proofreading job. And when you get hired there, yes, some of you are already saying, well, Brando, that's not even working at home. I know. That's something you got to keep in mind. But you can work from home when you get hired. Okay, even though you'll be working in an office with other people, around you, employees, what you can do is after working, okay, maybe for the first month, second month, or even in your first week, what you can do is offer, all right, to your employer the idea, if you're doing just computer work or you're just doing things that you know you can do at home that you're doing at this proofreading job or distribution center where you're dealing with newspapers or editorial magazines, whatever it is that you get hired with, all right, just different ideas. What you can do is go to your employer. You can request 7 days to work from home. Now, it's not something that normal people usually do, but just approach your employer as if you're going to have a nice, candid conversation with them and just ask for a request, okay? And when you request something, what you want to do is just state that what you're doing currently in the office, in the workplace, you can see yourself working more effectively and getting more stuff done with less noise, less distraction at your house. And then what you can do is ask them if you can test this out, this idea that you have out working from home as a content writer, a proofreader, from home for the next 7 days, for the next week. And if you don't produce more results for the business, for the company, for your employer, all right, then you'll be back in a work setting and negotiate with them, because I'm telling you, so many people have the opportunity to actually do this, but so many people don't ask, therefore they never get that opportunity. So that's just one idea, that's one approach. It is something that can work, so if you want to test it out, try it out, let me know in the comments down below. That's just one idea I have. I think I'll stick with that one idea so far. If you'd like more ideas on this kind of stuff, you can comment below and I'll get back to you. But in addition, to segment this video into the second part of this conversation, if you're looking at working from home and building your own income from home, I would encourage you, before you consider taking the route of content writing jobs, all right, before you head down that path, we're not talking about that anymore. I'm talking to those of you who are looking at building an income, working from home, having more time, freedom, and flexibility. If that's really what you're looking for, having an employer telling you what to do and how to do it, you got to keep in mind when you're working from home and having a boss at the same time, you got to meet quotas, you got to meet deadlines. So when it comes to this, having someone breathing down your neck all the time, telling you that you have to meet a certain deadline, do a certain stage, when you're working from home, you don't have that time, freedom, and flexibility. So I would encourage you, learn how to build your own income, learn how to start a business. You can do this multiple different forms and fashions. Just in a nutshell, my experience with this, and this is not for everyone, goes back to September 2014 when I came across an individual who was making a multiple six-figure income. They're doing so on the internet, not much older than I, actually out of college they were doing this, and because they were doing this, alright, without supplies or equipment or employees or any of that overhead, I began to model and copy them, and because I didn't have to take on that overhead myself, I was able to, in less than about 3 months, it took like 90 days give or take, to create a full-time income myself working part-time. Those aren't average, those aren't typical results. I'm not going to guarantee you results, okay? You got to work hard, you got to put in work, you got to learn things, but the cool part is, I didn't have someone breathing down my neck telling me what to do and how to do it. I didn't have to meet quotas or deadlines from an employer, which I would encourage you, if you're wanting more time, freedom, flexibility, and leverage, then seriously consider looking into building your own income where it's not capped, where you don't get paid hourly, where you can grow your income month after month, learning the right skills, utilizing systems to do the heavy lifting for you, where you don't need a lot of money to get up and running. So that's just my tip, that's my overview. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as they put it together for you. Like I said, if you've got questions, comments, you want some more ideas, comment below and I'll get back to you. But if this made sense to you from an opportunity standpoint of working from home, to have time freedom, to quit your job, make your own income, then if you want to learn how I've been able to do this, even though what I've done is not a job, building a business and income online, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. You can always check that out. But regardless of that, keep things simple. Model someone. All right, if you're taking this approach, copy what they're doing and take massive action, and then you'll be well and on your way. So I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.